points in the game.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. I say the G. Watch it. Do it.
Ready to up. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
from the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
Filthy. Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 35-yard line.
What is it?
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice gain.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Vegas! What is it on? Yes. Punch.
To throw, it's Williams. Flushed to his left. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams exiting the pocket right. That one is caught beyond the pylon. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 7, Colts nothing. Santos to kick off for
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a play fake. Jones. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Here we go. 72. Ready, go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Jones. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
From the gun, it's Jones. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go, set.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one intercepted. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To throw, it's Jones. Off-balance throw, it's complete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Again, it's Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Second and goal. Jones to the air again. It is brought in the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across across the 20. They'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
What is on?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Abdullah now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. On second down, here's a run with Caleb. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hands up.
On play action, here's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the running game with Swift. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Williams. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3. Psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. Santos' kick is up and through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Play action this time with Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Red 38.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, yeah, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All front yard yelling, bring 'em out.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Cuts it to, it's a foot race! Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Rolling left, buying some time. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Williams from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be third and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. And the Patriots get there and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams to throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots break the tie here in the first. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 49-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They'll run it with Manunga. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Soldier Field after this.
43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down, Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And send a receiver left. To the air on first down, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Going play action, May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 15. First down, New England.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
May now from the gun. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down, here's Williams. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime.